everyone, Kendra here. I'm a licensed physical therapist assistant. I am also a certified nutritionist and personal trainer through the ISSA and owner and coach of Kilo Fitness LLC. So we are hopping on here today from upstate New York visiting my family. We are going to talk about scale weight fluctuations. That does not necessarily mean fat gain, and how maybe you should better measure to get a better gauge and not stress so much about the scale. So, there are lots of variables that can dictate whether our scale weight is up, down, all around, or it's staying in a plateau phase. So, for one, how is your recovery after workouts? So, if it's like a day after working out and you're a little bit sore, yeah, you might have a little bit of the scale going up or it might stall. But that's because when you have inflammation from trying to recover from a workout, water retention, scale weight goes up or it stalls. All right, so how is your recovery? All right, if you're quite sore and you have some inflammation, scale weight's probably going to be up. 2, for us females, our hormones. So how is your cycle around the time of the month? I know for me, around the time that I ovulate, I could go up a pound or 2, but then it drops right off a day or 2 later. On my cycle, I could gain anywhere from 3 to 5 pounds. Stick to your plan, whatever it may be. It'll go back down once your cycle is done. So many people see that scale weight go up and they're like, oh my gosh, like what's the point? I gained all my weight back. And then you go off and just eat whatever. Well, yeah, you're going to gain that true weight back, whereas before it was just water weight gain because of your hormone fluctuations. All right, let's see, what else do we have here? So, are you sick? Like, have you been having to take certain medications that cause water retention? All right, so be mindful of that. Also, stress is going to play a big role in weight fluctuation. Also, bowel movements. So, if you are not having regular bowel movements, you are FOS. I'm not going to say the S word. I'm assuming you know. Full of poopy. All right, so if you are not going consistently, yeah, that scale weight's going to go up because you're bound up. You're FOS. All right, you need to get that FOS taken care of. All right, and then that scale weight will be a little bit more steady and go down if you're trying to lose weight. Now, I have way too many clients that are way too focused on the scale weight. I try and tell them, if you're a bodybuilding client, 2, maybe 3 days a week. 3 days a week if you're getting closer to competition, but 2 days a week. There's no need to weigh every single day. You'll become way too obsessive, and I don't want you being obsessive over scale weight because there's so many variables. Also, too, I forgot, sodium. If you go out to eat and jack up your sodium levels that you're eating in a day, you're going to have a lot of water weight retention, and it's going to take sometimes 2 or 3 days to go back down to where it was, depending on if you flush that out of your system with water and all that stuff. What I have my clients do at least once a week is take measurements. So measure your waist, which is the smallest part of your waist. Usually it's kind of right around your belly button. And then your hips, kind of the widest part of your hips. And then measure at your thigh, the widest part of your thigh, kind of like your upper thigh region, almost kind of getting close to your groin area. Taking those every week is going to be much more consistent with progress, because while scale weight might not change, your body composition is changing. You're training, you're eating healthy, you're eating good. Sometimes that scale's not going to move, but those measurements are going to move, and in a good way. I mean, it's a matter of how your clothes are fitting. Those are what I call small scale wins. So throw the scale itself away. Throw it in the closet, maybe once a week at the most, 2 times a week at the most. Hop on the scale, but do not focus and do not get obsessed over that weight. All right? You need to learn to love yourself and love the process. You're not going to have consistent, amazing, perfect progress every single week. There's going to always be some curveballs. That's why taking other ways like measurements, progress photos, all of those are going to show you more consistently your progress over time, because I know for me, I look at pictures a year back when I was 150 pounds. a year and a half ago. And then I look at myself now and I'm like, wow, I look so much leaner. My muscles are showing more. It's because your body composition is changing. And so that's way more important than focusing on that scale weight. Okay? So I will link my Instagram down below. It is tactical_girl_kilo. I have my website linked in my link tree. Feel free, check it out. If you have any other questions that you want me to go over here on YouTube, I would love to once a week. I plan on posting at least like nutrition or fitness kind of related questions and answers. I hope you enjoy this. I will also post my website down below for you to check it out if you want to inquire about coaching. I would love to get on a phone consultation with you. Y'all have a good and great Friday. I am going to try and enjoy some snowmobiling and maybe some ice fishing this weekend before I have to head back to Texas. Alright, so set those goals and crush them. See you later.